Those watching on replay, first look at master level, hopefully going to go free to play. Don't forget to thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying the content. Do remember to subscribe to the channel, help me get to 9k, and hit the bell button as well, and get notified when we upload new content or go live. Here we go, let's have a look at what we have for hole 1. It is right to left. Okay, so Ryder Cup, we had headwind here, so we are going to have to try. We're going to have to try and play over to the right. Then I do believe it's going to be a good wind for the rough bump, to be honest. So let's put the Hornet in the bag. We're going to use a token per hole, because I want to try and get as good looks at these as possible, you know. So this is what we're going to do. I have plenty of kingmakers, so I'm going to happily spend some. And yep, okay, let's have a little rehearsal at hole number 1. T-Dog, how you doing? Well done on your football mastermind. Excellent, excellent work there. Very, very nice indeed. Amil, welcome as well. All right, so no pressure. We're just going to go free to play and see what we can do or not do. It's going to have to be this though, isn't it? I do think we're going to need some overpower as well. So let's try half of the blue ring. Max 10, 9.4. We're just downhill. Okay, let's try that. Oh, hefty grape rides. Good job, it's practice. Is this you, Tony? Oh, we need more OP. Is this you? Oh, is it to Casper? Oh, it's Casper. Oh no, welcome. I told you, I don't pay any attention to who I'm playing. It's so bad. It's so bad. I do apologise, Casper. I do apologise. I should have known, shouldn't I? I should have known the snipers would be out. We are going to have an updated playthrough as well. So once I've got this stream out the way, I'm going to look at the main account, fill in any gaps, and there will be an updated playthrough on the channel in, I would say, hopefully by 12 PM, you know, 12 noon UK time. So we're trying. Okay, so we need some more overpower. Maybe a bit more curl as well. Cheers, Klaus. Thank you. And the great ball was actually quite far away from the rough. So I might set up red ring to the rough. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't think there's any point really putting much effort in here, because it's not where we want to be. So we'll just, you know, we'll just get a perfect away and go with it. Power slice, you know, it could be done. It could be. But I don't know. I think it needs a braver man than me, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to stick with the Kingmaker. But we are going to go with, I do believe, more curl, and probably, I would think, 4 rings of overpower. Just want to try and clear that. Want to try and clear the sand and the rough, to be honest. He's going for the Spitfire rough bump, is Casper. Get in. Get in. Saturn. Yeah, I could pack the Saturn. I kind of want to be in the rough iron range. That's the plan, at least. Get in the hole. Oh. Oh, nice shot. Good effort there. Very good effort. Very good. Okay. Did I get it? I don't know about the token now. Let's just fork it out. Got plenty of gems I can reload. Right. Okay, should we go for this then? Should we go for it? You know, just kind of seeing that, I am going to put in the Spitfire here. It doesn't have a lot of backspin though, does it? Absolute terrible amount of backspin. I'm going to stick with the Malibu. All right, let's go. Let's go for real. The wins in Masters are not good for free to play. No! I don't want to hear that. Thank you for the heads up. Okay, let's go. Okay, the red light is on. This is a take, as they'd say in the recording studio. Let's see if we can actually get this over there with an APOC 5. You know, what's this? 5.8 topspin. That's just a bit on the short side. No, we're going to have to go like here, aren't we? So let's count on doing 4 rings of overpower. I'm going to give myself a great ride. 8.9 rings. So that's 5. 8, 9. I do think we need to welly it though. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. There's going to be bunker. Ah, God. God, that's just tricky when you hit a bad grade left like that. We could have to be scratching this, which is going to be awful. Ah, we missed each other, Jonah. Okay, come on. Need a raw dog here from this guy from Ragnarok. I was just conscious of not wanting a heavy grade right, and then just, of course, went way too early. Way too early. Too keen. But we can still use our tokens, actually. Still use our tokens and try and get, you know, a better look with the main and use that for more of the playthrough. Luminary. Of course, wood removes the need for overpower. I don't even know if I can reach with the Malibu here, you know. Maybe should have packed the Spitfire, but that backspin is just crappy. To be honest. This is, you know, not the shot I wanted to be taking, I must admit. God, 4 rings of overpower, Jesus. Hit and hope. This is rough. This is rough. Yeah. Oh, no. No. Come on, BK, get your act together, for God's sake. Oh, dear me, God. Get in. Get in. Come on, with the Hornet. This is the shot I wanted to do. And we're still going to use some tokens, obviously, for hole 2. All is not lost. You know, this is the thing with the minis, though, and especially for free-to-play, you're always running the wind lottery. Sometimes you're okay. I tell you what was difficult was that Southern Pines one. That was nasty. Oh, you'll need to use C100 Kingslayers or Luminaries. Ugh. God. You know, which, okay, you know, people do class that as free to play, but the idea is really, for my method, to get through so that you profit on what you're spending. You know, you don't, like, what is there's kind of very little appeal for me to use 18 Kingslayers, 18 Luminaries to only get 8 back or 7 back, you know? It's like a bit, yeah. We are, of course, going to try and hold this out, but the chances of me getting this in are very slim. But we can have a look with some tokens at the other holes. You know? Hello. We're not dead and buried yet then. We're not dead and buried just yet, but I will have to have a better shot for the playthrough. Oh, God. I'm going to give myself a boom for that, I'm afraid. Oh, God. Okay, we live to survive another hole, at least. Let's try not to poop the bed on hold. Oh, God. If I was a cat, that's one of my 9 lives gone there. We will have the win charts up for all divisions fairly early on today on the channel, if anybody's playing Pro and Rookie. There we go. Oh, look, we got some tokens back. How lovely. I tell you what, that's not going to happen again today. Perfect out the rough in Master. Heck. Right, let's have a look at the arrow then. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we're going to try a QB. I'm going to try bounce over. You play all divisions. If you had to choose only one to play, what do you enjoy most? Do you know what, Adrian? This is going to be a weird answer, but just purely for the adrenaline and the nerves, Master. It would have to be Master, and I know I'm not a top 10 player. You know, I've had 2. You know, was it 16th and 17th or something in Master? So I'm not a banner player by any stretch of the imagination. But I really enjoy the pressure. I really enjoy it. I really do. Okay, so we have crosswind, bit of headwind though, as well. Slasher, how you doing? Thies, welcome. And I think it just stems from my job. I love doing gigs where people phone me up and say, like at 3 in the afternoon, you get a call to say, can you get on the train in half an hour and get to London and just play a show with having not seen the music. It's really nerve-wracking, but I really enjoy that. It's like a glutton for punishment. You know, it's just that, it's the adrenaline buzz, really, to be honest. You know, there's no greater feeling than just playing a show absolutely crapping yourself. It makes you play really well as well. I wish the same could be said for Golf Clash, in all honesty. Right, what am I going to do here then? We need some... I have no idea what I'm doing. 1.5 back, 1 left. Let's try that. And let's go half of the red ring with a bit of an offset. And I'm going to try this one, max 30. Oh God, the cliff's in the way again. 15.4, so... 5.4, and then we're going to have to spin it round and do 4, 8, 10. My God, that's like, I had no time. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so we can't do that. That's no good. I'm going to watch my the opponent. Oh, he's already been, hasn't he? Okay, so that is no good. Okay. Too much adjustment for a start, so let's reduce that. Okay, let's have another go. Let's have another go. I'm determined to get a free-to-play route. Determined. We need more. Need less backspin though. Let's try again. Anybody's got any alternates, then do let me know. Okay, so let's try no spin and one left. So one left spin only. Let's go 12.5. So 4, 8, 12.5. Perfect away. Yes, that could be it. Maybe set up more right. Ah, look at this. Where are we going here then? Okay, too much. Too much topspin. John McClurkin, yes, only one skill tier in Master. Mike Gilbert, how you doing? Right, what did I do there? So we need some left spin. That was good. Max plus 20, I think, was okay. So let's go max 20. Let's go, ooh, what do you reckon? One back spin. And let's try 1.5 left. And we're going to go for it this time. We're going to go for it. Max 20, power 3. I agree with Adrian. Better try Masters than the Bloodbath of Expert 3. I totally agree. I totally agree. Alright, should we go for it then? Should we go for it? Shelby, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Can we land on second fairway and Thor's hammer backspin? I believe yes is the answer to that. Where is it worth a go? I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the QB, but I might have a look at it on my other account. Okay, we're for real now, so let's not balls it up, shall we say? Risk of keeping it family friendly. Right, let's try. Yes, we got a snipe. Awesome, Jonah. Welcome. Here we go. So 11.3, going to go 13.2, so we need to get a move on. Let's try here. 13.2. Four, 8, 12, 13.2. Perfect ball. Yeah, should have done that, Amil, honestly. Gone a little bit more to the side. This is not going to be a million miles away. You know, we're getting closer, which is a step in the right direction. But, you know, we've got a birdie there, so that's okay. Let's have a look at what Jonah is going to do then. Eagles Elite, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, the rock. Here we are. Here we are then. That's all right. You know, we've got a safe birdie. It's cost me 2 tokens, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's really awkward to adjust with that cliff, though. That's honestly really a pain. An absolute pain. And, you know, this account, I don't mind. I don't spend the tokens on a main tournament here, so I've got plenty of gems I can replenish. throughout the coming weeks. GC Jumas, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, this is a nice shot as well. So, you know, a little bit of tweaking to do there. There is, of course, the backspin one, but I do agree with Amil, just going a little bit more to the right and using a bit of left spin, a bit more, just might make it an easier adjust. But the numbers there, max 20. Oh, I got some tokens, nice. All right, and so crap play on hole 1, but I'll fix that later, and we got a birdie on 2. And now we're going to have a look at hole number 3. There we go then. Good luck, sir. Nice to match up. Alright then, so let's firstly check our arrow, shall we? Oh, crap, no. No, too early. Oh, okay. Let's have a look then where we're going to be. Okay, this is going to have to be the APOC on this one, and hopefully if all goes well we can use the sniper, but I do believe we may have to use some overpower here, so let's have a look. Could have put the thorn in. Nearly played the hole by accident there and thought that would happen at some point in the proceedings. Robito, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Right, let's see how much of a battle this is going to be on free to play. Oh, actually, we may not need overpower because we can bounce, can't we? Uh, 11.9. Let's try this. 8.5. Max and 1.
Perfect shot.
Paul Victor, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Right, where's this going? Ooh, just a bit too much curl. But that's okay. So, a little bit less curl, but I like the spin. So it's going to be 5.8 top spin, 1 to the left at +5. We'll maybe do half of the blue ring though, rather than the red, and we're going to go with a bit less curl. Zerka could be an option, you know. Yeah, you know what, Kingmakers are so overpriced. To say this a lot, but they really are. Pro wins are crazy. First 3 into the win. Like, why do they do that in Pro, honestly? God. But yeah, as Robert says there, you can do a bit of medium. You know, I struggled with the hard golden shot. Like, how did you guys get on with that? Because I did not do well. I did not do well at all. Right, are we in sniper range? Just in sniper range. It's going to be all the top spin, isn't it, for a start? Let's go max 10, 13.6. 5, 8.6, taking us well into overpower. I might actually put the Guardian in or something here. Of course, can't hit perfect with the sniper in Master. Yeah, I found that a difficult golden shot, really. Oh, I didn't see if Neo. Oh, Neo got something. You know what? 2 out of 9 for a hole in one is damn good on that hole. Is this a good course to step up from rookie to pro? Paul, I believe the pro win's difficult, so I would be interested to know what clubs you're going into it with and what balls you intend to use, because this is a tough one as it stands anyway. And you know, it all depends what equipment you're going to bring to it, but give it a go. If you know, my advice is usually give it a go on the Thursday. And if you obviously don't qualify, you can drop back down and play on Friday in rookie. All right then, I think I'm happy with this, so I'm going to just go and going to go for it now. It was max 0 on the drive, so that's okay. Now, do we go with a better wood club for the second shot, or do we just go with a sniper? Is the question. You know, don't have a lot of topspin on the Guardian. Do I want to be using the Cat 5? I think I'd rather overpower the sniper, to be honest. But let's see if we can get a better drive. Let's go for it. APOC 4. Well, let's see, Bob. I mean, hole 1 you may have to lay up. Here we go. He's on the case with the sniping here. He's absolutely nailed it. He's nailed it. Okay, 11.2. So this is going to be 8 rings. I'm going to just aim a little bit more. I'm going to go like half of the blue this time. Max top spin, 1 left. Max 0, 8 rings. And then we're just going to just moderate the curl a little bit. Hopefully we can get a perfect. We are adjusting into overpower, so let's just use a smidge. Perfect away. So if this is wrong, then it's my setup rather than anything else. Yep, that's better. That's better. We'll take that. Thank you, sir. Where's my thank you? There it is. Mardy Mike, how you doing? You're counting as 2 viewers. Thank you so much. Yeah. There we are. All right. So we've got a nice free to play drive there. Come on. This Titan. Nice. Okay. This is real free to play. Come on, Jonah. Go on, perfect away, lovely. It's coming in nicely. Sit! Ah! That's unlucky. I thought a perfect would have been nicer. TB12, how you doing? Hole 9 in Rob 1 is the only send it hole. Oh my god. Oh really? Maybe it's going to be Send It City in the weekend then. All right, 5. Let's go just with that. So 11.4 max plus 10, 12.8. Going to need some overpower. There's 6 of them. There's the other 6.8. So we're looking at 3 rings, maybe a tad bit more. Oh, perfect when you actually don't need to hit a perfect. I'm trying to save you, but I don't know if I've really got much chance here. We've got it on the green. So apologies. No raw dog, but we're safely on. Dane, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Much appreciated. So not such a horrendous wind, but it's like these the width of fairway. You can easily end up in that long grass. I'm surprised I haven't ruined a couple of drives more already. I mean, I know I kind of mullered hole 1, but this is a tough course. We shouldn't forget that. to make sure of that putt. Jerry, how you doing? We got a -13 in expert. I saved hole 1 out of the rough, and I think that's kind of been about how it's going at the moment. We are using some tokens, and we're just getting our way through Master free to play. You know, just getting our free to play here to see if we can get through at least. You know, it's never a guarantee. It all depends on what the winds are doing. You know, we've got hole 4 next, which is going to be tough if, you know, in any wind scenario. I'm kind of hoping we've got a repeat wind of something we've had before. Ah, look, that was a damn good effort from there. That was a damn good effort from there. Good luck, sir. If we can play, come on. There we go. We'll get ourselves a chest as well. Alright, let's check the arrow. Okay, that's not bad. This is not bad at all. Okay, let's have a look at hole 4 then. Tailwind last time. I'm just looking for a safe birdie here. So can we use the sniper then? Okay, 2 back, 2.5 right. And I'm going to adjust this one 17.5. Jeff, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for the good luck. This is needing less side spin. Okay, that's fine. Power hook sand bump. Okay, so we need to knock off the spin, the side spin. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. I do think we need maybe a little bit more on the adjust. I don't know. We got a massive secondary wind push.
Perfect shot.
Okay. Oh, I didn't pay attention what he did there, so silly. Okay, let's do this, and we'll go again. We'll try tweak before we play it for real. Yeah, it's just a million rings, isn't it, with the sniper? Leave yourself an extra 5 seconds to adjust the damn shot, you know. Bounce over, I just played at max plus 50. I'm very proud of myself for that token emoji. I'm really pleased with how that turned out, you know. Okay, so I had 2.5 side spin, and I thought when I was just taking my shot there, I thought it's going to push us in the bunker. So we're going to have to do a pretty hefty offset here. Ah, Jeff, 871 to 917 the other night. Thank you so much. Jeff, you're very welcome. Honestly, you're very, very welcome. That's awesome. I told you you'd be at the 1K before you know it. And I'm going to have first dabs on the channel that get you there. You know, to further my trend of oh, this is not a bad effort. Further my trend of getting some people to their 1k, which I do enjoy doing. 50, I did, Jerry, 50. So we're going to try this one, 17.2. So max distance, white ring touching the rough. And we're going to go 2 backspin and just the 1 to the right. Just the 1 to the right. Let's see how this goes. 17.2. That's 7.2. And there's the other 10. Two and 1. And we hit perfect, which is good. Now, are we going to avoid the bunker? Don't go in, please. Okay. That's nice speed. It's a very nice speed. Wade, how you doing, sir? Thank you for the good luck. Okay. I'm just going to put out so that I can see the replay. I would like to have another look at that. Cheers, guys. That's that's okay. That's okay for a kingmaker. You know, we had like mid to high wind. I just want to see how close I was to the bunker. So if you will indulge me this time, just to have a look at the setup once more. And then we're going to go with this and try it. But yeah, like you say, Jeff, absolutely crazy, you know. Aiming so far away from the pin to the left. So let's see if we can get a reference here then. I could just look at the screen and you're not looking at the top of my head all the time. Okay. Right. You know, it's when you're tweaking it, it's important to replicate the shot properly. We don't want to be coming a cropper by setting up in the wrong place. Aziz, how you doing? Yeah, it's going well. Taking our time, spending a couple of tokens and trying to get through free to play. Well, thank you for the good luck. We're going to see if we can go with a little bit more left spin here, but the margins are so tight there on the bunker. I don't know if I want to risk any more left spin. All right, let's go with it. Max plus 50 then. We're going to go max plus 50. Let's go. Might just aim a little bit more to the left and then go with maybe 1.2. Yeah, playthrough for Rookie coming up. There will be a free-to-play master playthrough as well in a couple hours' time. So I'll play my main account offline and then we will be putting the best up there on the channel. So hopefully get some good options and might get a few tweaks for a possible extra or two would be very nice. But if not, you know, safely through. If we can get through with free-to-play and like without any Kingslayers or Luminaries, then, you know, just qualify today. The brackets are going to be easier, and you're going to get yourself, what is it, 7 luminaries just for finishing in the 100th place. It's win-win. It's win-win for, you know, reduced ball spend. Obviously, if you want to play premium balls, then you can do as well. William, Wednesday coming up, and it's Jim Bob. Jim Bob. Okay, so let's go a little bit more to the left. Just a smidgen. 2 back, and we'll go 1 left spin, maybe 1.1. I'm just going to aim it a little bit more here though. Max plus 50, 16.4. So there's 6.4. And there's the other 10. It is going to push us just down the cliff slightly. Let's hope we're going to be okay. Baby right curl. Perfect away, come on. Stay away from this bunker. Great speed, that just needs a... I'm going to try a bit more curl on practice on my main account, see if we can actually get one within a square there, but that's not a bad with a Kingmaker, you know. I'll take that. I really will. Terry, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got Jim Bob coming up. Really nice hanging out with Jim Bob. We have a few more as well planned, and then we're going to take a break, and then, you know, a couple of months later, going to do some more. You know, get some more guests lined up.
Perfect shot.
Yes, get in. Well done.
Birdie.
Lovely. Okay, well that's that horrendous hole dealt with, at least.
Birdie.
No, not threatening the cup, but at least we stayed out of the need to use a sand wedge. All right, hole 5. What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? Okay. Second shot on this hole I hate. Absolutely hate the second shot. Right, now remind me, what has more topspin? Oh, the big dog. God, I have to actually use the big dog in a master tournament. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's put it in. Thor's hammer is an option, as is the APOC. I'm going to have both of them in the bag. Layup for Thorn. Yeah, we could do. Ah, Stephen, well done. 13, similar, nice. Well, you know, at least you're through. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one then. We're going to have headwind, aren't we, on the second shot, which is just going to be pretty crappy. Damon, thank you so much for the $5. Can we give Damon some love in the chat, please? Greatly appreciate that. Actually going to be a horrendous wind for the second shot. All right, 6 and 2, half of the blue. 8.8 max plus 10. Ah, great ride. Crap. Let's see. If we're rough, we'll just chip out because we're in practice mode. But you know what? That's okay. Let's see if I can get anywhere near the green with the big dog. Yeah, thank you so much, Damon. Thank you for the booms as well. Greatly appreciated. So that was max 10, wasn't it? 5.8 top. 2 left. 2 rings of OP. You know, and a great right in that occasion at least was safe. Henry Hall, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Jonathan Barber, good morning. You know, Centurion for this second shot actually might make it a little bit more bearable. I don't know. We'll see. I think you're going to see a few birdies on this hole, and like not just in Master either. This is very difficult. It's very difficult. Jeff, thank you so much, buddy, for the $50. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much, sir. Very kind. Can we give Jeff some love in the chat, please? Thank you. And if somebody could also put Jeff's link in, be very kind. Oh, look at this, 11-8. 7 rings, my God. This is really not pleasant. 2. Right, 4 rings of overpower with the big dog just scares the heebie-jeebies out of me here. Now you watch, I won't be able to get that on the main go. And still not, that really not close to the green. You did tell me, Graham, you did tell me. You did. Thank you so much, Jeff. Very kind. Very, very kind. Okay, well, we're going to have to decide here what we do. You know, I don't think the bracket's too bad. Thankfully, we saved hole 1 from the rough. Hey, maybe it's going to be today, Jeff. Maybe today's going to be the day you get to the 1K. Can we do it? Let's have a little gander at the bracket. Just going to see where we are in range here. I think we're in range for an Endbringer. Oh, only just. Okay. This is where you hope that you're still in practice and you didn't play the main account, the main go by accident. I think we're okay. So, yep, we do have Jeff's link there. Just keep, you know, if you're not subbed, there's what, 270 in. I'm wondering if we can get him to 1K today, you know. So, how are we looking here? Well, look, nobody's playing. It's too early. Nobody's playing. So we have some choices here. I honestly believe that Illuminary is going to be the play here. To be honest, Jeffrey Bowman, thank you very much. Just for the second shot, we're not going to have to overpower. The same with the drive. We're not going to have to overpower. So I am going to permit myself Illuminary here, just to see if we can actually get safely on. Let's hope we don't balls it up now. Oh, thank you, Darren. Thank you so much. Will I be doing expert next week? Yes, early Monday, Cameron. I will be. Okay, we're for real here. We're for real. Let's see what we can do. Ah, we've got Jonah again. Awesome. Good luck, sir. Vivek, thank you for joining as a premium member, buddy. Give Vivek some love and booms. Alexa, stop. Quite why Alexa felt the need to contribute there to my stream, I don't know, but I was saying give Vivek some love and booms in the chat.
Great shot.
Silly thing. She keeps doing that, then I'm going to just go and pull the plug out. Unlucky. All right, here we go then. Max plus, what do we do? Max 10. Max 10. Half of the blue. Let's just set up a little bit further up. See if we can gain some distance here. 12.3, we're going to adjust this 9.7. Perfect away.
Big shot.
You know what? I think we need to knock off a bar of left spin. I just think one left is going to be better there. Because the wind's going to push you away from the right side. So I'm going to just try one left spin on the main account. Prayers for everybody out in India. I know they're just completely swamped with coronavirus. So Amil, for your friends, family, and fellow countrymen of India, then absolutely thoughts with you all. Yeah, what a situation, honestly. Right, let's see if we actually can get to there with the luminary now. Without any overpower would be nice. Oh god, okay. 11-8, this is going to be 7 rings of adjust. Come on, perfect away. No, get out that rough. Sit. Oh, you swine. You absolute swine. God, need to aim more left then. Ah. God. Oh, that's silly. Ah, just need a bit more left. Or needed to hit great right. Ah, God. Ah, oh well. Oh well. We'll have another go with the main, see if we can just get... I do think like just getting the drive a bit more to the right is going to make that shot a little bit easier than it is. You know, it's not easy that. But, God. All right, rough iron needed. Rough iron needed.
Perfect shot.
You pull rings to bullseye. That's difficult to judge. Do you not think it's more accurate to pull to ring edge? It could be. I guess it's kind of personal preference, Dave. But interesting observation. But especially with the shade of some of the fairways, you're right. It is difficult to see. Oh. Go on. Don't you dare be short in line. Oh, it's too hot. Oh! Max 0, Dave. Max plus 0. Just need to aim a bit more to the right. Oh. Oh, that's so cruel. That's so cruel. Oh, Deepak, well done. 90% there. Well done. 2 perfects with the Nirvana as well. It's like... That's painful. That's painful. No worries, Gabriel. Oh, 4 a.m. You know, catch the replay. Catch the replay, absolutely. Oh, God. Oh, can you believe that? Just a fraction away on that one. Ah. Right. Okay. Hole 6. What we got? Okay. This is going to have to be. This is going to have to be left side then here. Have to be. Okay. Right. I don't think we're going to get down the. I don't think we're going to get down the right-hand side with this wind, to be honest. I think it's too much to get over there, unless we have a luminary, but I want to cut down on them, really. I don't mind on that hole, but I don't really want to be doing too many luminaries. So we really need better looks at 1 and 5. That's okay. 20% extra. I think I'm just going to tap this down on the left hand side, or rather, like, you know, in between the bunker and the right rough, but not taking the shortcut, if you know what I mean. It'll make sense when we see the actual hole. Okay to short. What do you mean, Jonah? I'm not with you. Ah, okay. This is a nasty one, isn't it? It's a nasty one. And if you are watching replay as well on the, you know, on the video, there will be timestamps, hopefully. Oh, Sebastian. Okay, that's me being nosy. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh, a power slice. Oh. You know what? After my efforts on hole 1, maybe I should be thinking about that. I'm going to go with the Thor's Hammer for the top spin. I'm going to back up. So let's go from like +0, shall we, just for the sake of reference. Ball guide just taking the edge of the bunker. And even though we're not at max, I'm going to play max 20, which is 7.9. Let's just see how this goes. Perfect away. Yes, Cameron, the arrows have been correct, which is nice. However, of course, last time the issue was with the back 9 rather than the front. Oh, that is perilously close to the bunker. We need to offset there. I do not want to be going anywhere near that rough.
Perfect shot.
Right, let's see what second shot we got from here then. It's going to be the Grizzly, isn't it? Oh, is it going to be the Thorn? Oh. I didn't expect to be in the Thorn range. Not ideal, really. I kind of want to be using the Grizzly. I'm just going to do max 0 and just see where it goes. 6.6. You know, because we're so close to the rough, I actually wanted to be in Grizzly range. But we're not. And we've now hit a great right. Tuk Tuk Tuk, how you doing? Well, a perfect would nowhere near have been in there. Nowhere near. More tokens. Yes. All right, let's go and have a look then. Let's just do this on the main now. I don't think I need to play another one. Yep, plenty of playthroughs today. Premium members, a member only stream tomorrow as well. Little bonus one. So I'm sticking with the Thors. I'm going to stick with the Grizzly. Sticking with the Kingmaker. Going at +0, but we are going to aim more to the left. All right, here we go. Max 20. You know what? I'd like them to have at least one more option of getting tokens. But I know it's the whole money thing, isn't it? You know, they want you to buy the pass, they want you to buy gems, and so on and so on. Right, so we need to try and get into Grizzly range now. That's what the plan is going to be. Tuk, we had a minus 13 in expert. It was mistake free, and we dropped hole. What did I drop? Hole 6? Yeah, this one. I dropped this one. Ah, Vivek, yes, I will do. I'll make a note. Thank you so much. So we had the ball guide going to the side of the bunker last time, so let's just change that a bit. .1, so +0. Look, we're going to easily bounce over the bunker, so let's go here, shall we? Let's take this rough out of the equation. 8.7, which is max plus 20%. Not quite at max, but I'm going to leave it where it is. Perfect away.
Perfect shot.
Okay. Clearly over the sand. Even then, look, we're still getting pushed to the rough. Do we need some left spin then? You know, we're slightly better placed, but my God, that wind just, you know, throws you down to the right-hand side. You know, which is as to be expected. I'm using the Kingmaker, for God's sake. It's not like I'm using a wind 5, you know. Yep, thank you. Got that. I've put an eye. There we go. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you. Ooh, okay, so 1 and 5 we've got to clean up so far. 2, 3 and 4, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. What do we think is going to be needed then? Any early stabs at qualifying round scores across all the divisions? People are saying that pro is difficult. Like, what's the last few holes been like? And people said 1, 2 and 3 were tough. I'd be interested to know. Okay, 10-7. Can we actually do something with the Grizzly? I'm going to push forward some rings. 5, 6, like 7 rings. Going to need a lot of backspin. Let's leave the ball guide short because we are going to get a push, aren't we? 10, 7. I'm going to play 10% slider, 0 elevation, 8.8. This is tough. I don't really know if there's kind of any other options on this. Well, we definitely needed to adjust that a bit more. But yeah, 10% slider, 0 elevation, you know, for what it's worth. Yep, we think we've found you there, Vivek. Thank you. Okay. Nearly there. Nearly there. 3 to go. 3 to go. This is not too bad. You know, we've used 1 luminary and that's all so far. And I think that's pretty good effort. But obviously sing my own praises here, but you know, I know the drops are reduced a little bit when playing Kingmakers, but you know, some people just like to give Master a go and get safely through and not spend too much. Obviously, you can always treat yourself. You can always treat yourself to a premium or two if you'd like to. So no judgment, you know, judgment-free zone here. Judgment-free. Why are we getting this black screen so much in between the holes? It's taking ages. Okay. Okay. It's surprising, you know, quite a lot of people have not played. It's odd for a mini. Usually you don't get people dawdling as much on a Thursday in the mini. Well, this is going to be the QB then, isn't it? There's got to be the QB. They are, Jeff. They are, absolutely are. Cheers, Dave. Right. We had headwind last time on the Ryder Cup here, so we'll just have a look and see what we can do. Are we going to be in between clubs? I want to play mid 30. 13 rings. I'm not going to have room to adjust this with a power 3 ball. So I think we're going to have to play top left side of the bunker with a kingmaker. Yeah, more people back at work. Yeah, that's it. That's very true. I don't think I packed the rocket. I'll have to use another token. Right, let's see if we got any rings. No, we can't play that, so we're going to have to play it here. Right, let's get ourselves a reference then. Blue ring touching the sand and the rough. I don't know if it's any good, but it's just something I can replicate easily. God, okay. Not enough backspin. So let's do red and red. Okay, that's what we're going to try. Red and red, 8 back, 2 to the right. That's what we're going to do. And as you can see here, I don't know if you can see on the screen there, that guy is forfeit out. It's a white flag. But of course we're still able to play the hole. So just remember that if you are playing practice and you're a bit reluctant to forfeit, you can safely do so. It won't ruin it for your opponent. And I think that's a really good feature of the game, you know, because otherwise people would just be wasting, you know, having tokens taken away. You know, it's basically no move. Should we try it no move? Right, mid 30, 7.8. Who doesn't love a good no move target? I don't know if this is going to be any good. Let's have a go. Perfect ball.
Perfect shot.
Oh my God, look at that. It's terrible. It's nowhere near it. Oh my God. The wind bush. Right, we're going to have to go max backspin. We're going to have to go max backspin then. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Like, what's the alternative though, honestly? 1%. It's actually a more accurate club, isn't it, the rocket? Should we go with the rocket? Let's do a switch in Clash Caddy. Let's put the rocket on for the hell of it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go with the rocket, just because, you know, it's, I know there's not a lot in it, but and let's give myself a Centurion just in case we can hold the green a bit better. I don't think there's much else to be done, but I'm going to try no move. I'm going to try no move. It does, Tony. It really does. Cat Guardian bounce over with Kingmaker, says Air Jeff. That is a very, very, very good suggestion, that. I might try this on my main when I've got more ball guide. Here we go. Here's Jonah. Come on. He's been good on the old snipes, you know. Let's not let that go unrecognised. It's a shame we can't play the bounce over with a QB, but as I said, there's just not enough rings that you can adjust with a P3 ball anyway. And in the interest of keeping it free to play, let's see if there's any chance of me holding the green with the rocket. I'm going to go max backspin and as much right spin as I can. And maybe just put a bit of right curl on. I don't know. But I'm going to go no move. See, the thing that doesn't help, as you can see there, is the green slopes down to the back fringe, yeah. Right, NMT then. So 10.4, it's still damn strong. Okay, so let's favour backspin, then max back one right. We are going to get I know it looks a bit daft that, but we are going to get a push. Oh, we're at max though, aren't we? Okay, let's go 10.2. And let's put a bit of haven't got a clue curl on it. I played max plus 25. Oh, it needs more. It's ridiculously underadjusted. That's going to roll down to the fringe. Please. Oh, there's fine. That's fine. I can cope with that. We're bouncing way too high for where I aim, so that needs to just be, I don't know, max 40 or something. Try that with the main. Max 40 NMT rocket. What we're going to try. Or as Jeff says, you can do bounce over with Cat or Guardian, absolutely. But it's a safe birdie. Take care of that one. Don't want to be making any crass errors. Yeah, it would be too much sense, wouldn't it? Backspin boost is another one. It could be a boost job. Could be a boost job. Very, very true. Why is it taking so? I do not understand why it's taking so long to give me the results of these holes. Okay. Okay, we've got a couple of tokens back. Right, well, we're going to get a hole 8 then. Oh, I'm ready for some breakfast. Oh, that's an awful wind. That is absolutely terrible. Wow. And I believe it's send it on hole 9. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this then. Kane, how you doing? Come on then. I think what we're going to have to do here, go left side. You won't, I know. I absolutely won't like it. That's absolutely revolting. That's absolutely revolting. This is the last one. On stream it will be. What's going to happen after the stream, I'm going to do the win charts. Then I'm going to play my main account and clean up the 2 crappy holes that I've played so far. That's hole 1 and hole 5. And then I'm going to do a playthrough. And it's going to be the best of both accounts. Some of which may be from practice mode, but let's not judge. I am enjoying Masters. You know what, Graham? I've just spent 1 luminary so far. And hole 5, I do believe I can eagle easily with a luminary. I just need to aim a little bit differently on the second shot. And I think we're going to be okay. But the rest has been kingmakers. Oh, and 1 centurion. But I can do that with a kingmaker. Right. This is not too bad. 12-1. Okay, we can safely go max topspin. It's a good trick that if you don't have the ball guide, just switch to a club with ball guide and then you've got what you need. Max 10 here, so we're just going to go straight topspin, aim slightly right of centre, and we're going to go 9.5 if it allows me to do that. 5, oh god, it's going to be overpower. 2.5 rings. Come on then. So easy to hit perfect in practice mode, honestly. Where's this going? We'll have that. We'll have that. So max 10. 6 topspin. Could actually use the Thor's hammer. Would need more overpower. Could potentially go with 7 bars of topspin. But I don't know. I don't know. Obviously remains to be seen here if we're going to need to change to 180 yarder. That's okay. Luminary obviously is not going to need any overpower, which is what I might actually play. I'm going to use that shot for the playthrough though. I'm going to use that one for the playthrough, and I'm probably going to just make it easier and go with the luminary next. This is actually a decent chance, you know. Where are we? Mid. Right, if in doubt, play 1-on-1. That's what we're going to do. 10.4. Don't need any longer wood club than that. And there's a terrible pull. Apologies. Now, can we hit perfect with the sniper in Master? No, we hit great left. I hit a -18. There's more chance of hell freezing over. Okay, we need to go a bit more through the hole, and obviously we need to hit perfect as well. Might also do +15 mid. All right. So we have choice. We could go Kingslayer or we could go Luminary. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Okay, here we go. Anders Masters with APOC 4. Will it be too hard? Do you have Thor's Hammer 6? I do believe you might be okay. But what do you think in the chat as well? Offer your opinions as well if you would. You know what? I'd be tempted to give it a go. But if you've got a couple of balls that you can chuck at it to help, then I would honestly give it a go. Like Graham says, I think you're going to see some 9s go through. There'll definitely be some 10s that go through today. You know, hole 5 is... It's like not disastrously difficult, but it's awkward. That second shot is just awkward. And I think if I had to pick a hole where people are going to drop a shot, it is going to be hole 5.
Great shot.
Right, max 10, 6 top spin, aim slightly right of centre. Thank you, Ian, much appreciated. Okay, 9, we can cope with 9. Stupidly forgot to write down my plus yardage of where I started from, which is really quite bad. 7.1. Takes us just to max, so we're okay. Perfect away.
Perfect shot.
Okay, maybe could have aimed centre with a windfall ball because we're not going to get as much push, are we? But 334, that's okay. I'm going to play this one mid plus 15. Or we have less wind push, so maybe I'll go mid 10 again. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud.
Perfect shot.
I do think we've got a decent stab if we can just hit perfect with this damn club. Monir, thank you for the good luck and welcome as a member as well, buddy. Much appreciated. I don't think I've seen you live since you joined. Very kind. Alright, let's go a bit through the hole then. Let's go a little bit through. Right. Oh. Do one with the reconnects, please. It's so frustrating. Ah, perfect away. Come on. Come on, let's get something close here at least. Ah, no, too much. Damn. Maybe it's a bad landing spot there. M. Jack, how you doing? Ah, 11:59. That's that blooming disconnect, you know, Jeffrey. It's, you know, not only could blame it, you know, it's my crappy pull, but you know, they're so disconcerting when you see that crop up at the end of a round, you know, or towards the end of a round, which, okay, we've made a mistake, but I think providing we don't poop the bed on 9 is going to go through. Just enough to get you a little bit unsettled. Thank you, Terry. Matt McAllister, welcome. Florida, awesome. And shout out to anybody watching replay as well. Thank you so much. We're going to send it, I don't know where, we're going to try and send it though. I'm kind of tempted to send it on down the right, if that's a scenario. Just wondering whether we should just restart the game here before we play hole 9. But let's put a power 5 ball in on the app. Right to... Okay. I'm just going to do a safety restart, guys, here. So just forgive me a moment here. I don't want to come a cropper with a blooming disconnect, you know. Triple G, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. We're just at the end of our free-to-play Master Endeavour, and you know what? I'm quite pleased with this, to be honest. You know, we were just a ring away on 5 with the aim, and okay, we did save 1. We can't really, I can't really take any credit for hole 1 because it was an absolute hackfest. But the rest of it, we've had some decent looks. What are we doing? We're stuck on 58%. That's not boding well. Come on, you can do it. Is it putting the practice mode in for the next tournament? Is that live in everybody's app at the moment? Because I've just thought it's, usually about 10 o'clock they had it in. There we go, look. There we go. That's why. Have you done Nick's quiz, Gabe? Jeff, I would do Nick's quiz, but there's one thing putting me off, and it's that I know absolutely nothing about football. So on that reason, it would just be a complete non-starter. It would be honestly such a waste. I mean, people would enjoy it because it would be just so comically bad. It would be fun, but no, it's I'm not going to do it, I'm afraid. However, I do believe that a fairly well-known Golf Clash streamer from Sweden has agreed to take part. But it's I think it's in the early stages of planning. But there has been an agreement in principle, and I believe the football club is Liverpool. And I'll let you fill in the blanks. Am I doing pro live? I don't think I am, Greg. I don't think I am. Right, the Cliff Blast is obviously out here, isn't it? So are we going to be able to bounce on this pad with a Zerka? Angel, thank you for the good luck. I bet you're going to see some crazy shots on this one. Let's see, 12.1. He's got high wind with the Kingmaker, so we might have a blast, Roy, welcome.
Perfect shot.
Let's have a blast. Left side, you don't think it's going to make right side? Oh, bummer. Yes, there will be, Steve. There'll be a free-to-play master playthrough with the best of both accounts. I'm going to play my main offline. Just see if we can clean up 1 and 5. Monier, thank you for the upgrade, buddy, to premium. Much appreciated. Okay, so let's go max 10, 12.8. Let's give ourselves some rings. Where's this going?
Perfect shot.
Okay, 7 ring push up. That's good. We could go with more curl. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. $488. So what do we think on that then? Is that, do we need to be trying anything on the right, or should we just go with that? Billy, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Much appreciated. Thank you for the booms for Mum here as well. There'll be some more course guides going up early access for premium members and the showdown episodes as well, so you can kind of binge watch to your heart's content. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting the channel and everybody for being here as well. Don't forget to get your bell button enabled as well, so you get notified when we're going to put the playthroughs on. But hopefully, hour and a half, something like that. Can we rough bump this snipper? I don't know what the elevation here is. It 20 or is it 40 or what? I'm going to play 20. $19.5 rings. Are you having a laugh? 5, 10, 19.5. If this is no good, then I'm going to actually just do the bounce over. It's not bad actually, it just needs more top spin. Played it max 20, power 3. Alright. Okay, that's alright then. So I think we just go with that. I don't think there's any point blasting it in any other way, to be honest. That's what I'm feeling about it. So I just think we go with that. 25 thumbs up away from 200. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right then. Let's go. Max 10. A 14.2. Bit of a lower wind. That's okay. So 6 top, 2 right. And be pushing, stretching out. Let's go for red ring there then. Definitely got 5 rings we can do here. 11.8 is our adjustment. Maximum distance plus 10. So that's 6 there. And then a 5.8. Then obviously we're going to push up 4 or 5 rings, something like that. I think that should do us. I'm going to go with some curl. Perfect away. I couldn't remember what the hell I did with the curl. Carp de comb, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Oh shoot, is this rough? God. Too much curl. Because I stupidly didn't write down how much curl I was using. God. Right, that's not going to get to the green. That's not going to get to the green. Any stretch of the imagination. We're going to have to lay up. Oh, God. Okay, so we need to redo hole 9 then as well. That's fine. Thank you, Cameron. Got as far as hole 8 on pro. Every par 4 and 5 is against. Oh. So pro has it difficult again then. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. A rock. This is the safe option. It's so annoying when you do well in practice and then you go and stuff it on the main, on the actual go. Silly. That's just me shortcutting, you know, not writing down the curl. But you know, that's, you live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. We're going to have to see if we can save something here. I think a minus 10 might scrape through, you know. Oh, that's going to roll off. That's going to roll off. But still, we've got the main account as well, and we'll obviously... I'll be knuckling down offline and getting that one sorted. You know, no way is this going to go on. So, we're going to lay up. What we're going to do. But I mean, look at that. That elevation is awful as well. Come on, just find the short grass, please. Needed more curl. Played max 20. Played max 20. Ah, so annoying. Berserk. I mean, though, to be honest, a third shot with the Berserker is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. So, sadly, going to be minus 10. However, we are going to have a rookie playthrough later. We're going to have a master free-to-play playthrough as well in about an hour and a half. And he fell asleep in a gaming chair. And also, if you are wanting to spend premium balls as well, I believe Tommy is doing a master premium playthrough. So you can mix and match depending how cheap you want to be, like me. So we should have had an eagle there. We should have really been eagling 5. I do believe a 12 is going to be possible with free to play. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but I think it is possible. But we need to obviously just tidy up a couple of details. Thankfully, we do have, like I say, my main account as well. So I'm going to go and watch some replays from the stream, and then we're going to look and write down the details and tweak, and hopefully build in some stuff here and get the main through for the first look at the weekend round. You know, this is just going to be a horrendous shot. Third time out of 3 hitting perfect with the Nirvana. Oh my God, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Ah, that's 2 that have lipped out with the Nirvana. I know I shouldn't be using it, but you absolute swine. He gave me the zoom out as well. Talking about kicking a man when he's down. Call the police. We're robbed. We're robbed there. I need a police car animation. That's just criminal. That's absolutely criminal. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Oh my God. You know, I think a -9 is going to go through MD in today. It will. I don't think it will go through tomorrow. But I think in some brackets you're going to see a -9 go through, because a lot of people do step up for a mini, which is awesome. Steve, I thought it was in as well. I was like, come on, you beauty, but no. Not to be. Close but no cigar, I believe, is the expression.